What a difference a week makes. Hello, welcome to the new farm. It's Sunday, January 5th, and it's cold. And we have had 50-mile-an-hour winds for the last maybe 4 days. Things are going great here. Chris and I are just out to do a couple things. It is kind of our slow time of year up until we start lambing, but we have a couple jobs to do, mainly in the barn. Oh, nobody's in here. Oh, they need to be bedded. Okay. Sorry, lady. Okay. Oh my God, it is cold. I am here in the manure where we do our composting. So over the holidays, on a very cold day, we hired the manure spreader to come. There's our tiny manure spreader. It would have taken 100 years to do it ourselves. He took care of it in 3 hours. So we'll start the next compost windrow. We'll start with these. These are spoiled haylage bales. That'll be the beginning of our new compost program for 2025. Okay, here I am at the thermometer. It's 22, but with the wind, I don't know.
Yeah, way colder.
Cold.
Way colder.
Okay. We're inside and we're just getting ready to bed this pen. So it'll be a demonstration of what I described in the last video. Hopefully it goes well. One key for the success of this is to get rid of the sheep. So Chris has chased them out and he's closing the gate. I'm trying not to do too many bodily functions into this mic. The snot and the coughing. Okay, that's how that goes. These guys eat this like these are like mini Twixes. I don't understand it at all. Which is why we don't put out very much bedding at any one time. And it's also why they always look like their bedding is dirty. It's because they eat all the fresh bedding. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so the next thing we wanted to work on today was moving the combi clamp. They're built heavy for good reason. And we had planned to get out here earlier, but I wasn't feeling great. So I don't know how much of this we're gonna move today, but we're gonna make a start at it anyway.
Just wrap off first.
Yeah. Ooh. I just thought I'd give myself a concussion so I don't have to do it.
That's one way out of it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna lift it and we're just gonna get it off the clamp for now and put it back down, okay? That might have been hubris that I'm just gonna lift it. Okay, that one's off. I need to do this right side.
Can you get right side with both hands?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay. Lots of grunting. I kind of do want you to take this side. And I will move these out of the way. Slippery on this straw.
I think we should be able to Move this amount of room.
Okay, so we are working on propping this ramp up so that we can slide the clamp underneath these pegs when we move that. So Chris is going to do the heavy lifting and I'm going to do the easy part. Okay, do we want to try it?
Other side. That knot.
Yeah.
Use that knot.
We use a scientific measuring method, which knot on the 2x4. Okay, so now we're gonna move the downward ramp. Okay, so I think that we should take this ramp off, move it straight this way just to get it out of the way. Because when we move the clamp, it's gonna have to go through here. I mean, it doesn't have to happen right now.
Standing in front of it.
Do you want me to get on that side to lift it up onto the...
Like I'll pick it up and pull it.
Ooh. It's got to go which way?
1, 2, 3.
The clamp is in its new home. When it arrived, it came with this big bag of parts, which we put away and totally ignored. But I suspect it contains bolts to bolt this like tall thing on the back. So I'm gonna look for those now. Found them. Okay, I'm just looking at the instructions, and it tells me that the approach race.
Well, that happened faster than I thought.
The approach race, which we moved first, was 90 kilos, and the combi clamp itself is 122 kilos. Although that one might be a little lighter because it's got the lamb squeezer board on it.
Okay.
We better make sure that we can find these instructions again. I thought there would be like instructions, but it doesn't appear. I mean, there's a lot of instructions here, just not for attaching this thing. So I guess we just go with what we think.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's where it fits. And
Oh, here we go. Auxiliary frame. Right there. Okay, I'm going to show Chris. Oh, it's right there. There's a picture. Wait, I'm going to get closer so you can see his concentration face.
steel angle, M1050 volt, M1050 washer, 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
Top.
This one. We might need to get another wrench out here to tighten these down because I can only find one adjustable in there.
Installed. We just had to get every wrench on the property. Okay. I am on. I just need to go backward like a centimeter.
Backwards centimeter?
Yeah. Are we in on both sides? Sweet. High five. Wait, I don't know if we can high five on camera. Okay, so that's done.
Jeez, watch for the curb, Chris. Twice.
This is the most dangerous part of the barn.
Low ceiling.
Okay. Okay.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
Oh yeah, but I mean, they should be able to get out. Like,
No.
if we open this gate, like, against
'Cause
this.
The way they jump down is so awkward. Maybe we don't have very athletic sheep. Okay. Oh, so we can hook that in.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I put that in a place I wouldn't be able to reach it. Yay! Okay, so we have successfully, hopefully, connected pieces from 3 different handling systems together. When we were working last weekend, Chris cut these bars off so we can reach down here to check udders, or to give medications or whatever in this long chute. Then we have the ramp, the beginning of the combi clamp. Chris is bolting on these accessory buckets to put your medications and spray paint and tools in. And then the 3-way sort gate, which we're only gonna be able to use it as a 2-way. So the sheep have spread out the bedding and are working on eating it. Some of these girls are starting to look pregnant, as we expect. This little lady marked purple is also starting to look pregnant. We did not expect her to be pregnant, so we're very concerned about that. Yeah, that's not great news. Again, if you weren't here, the animals with the blue stripe down their back were not bred. Were not exposed to the ram this season. Some of them are lambs who were born in 2024, and some of them are ewes who are retired, but that we're keeping because I'm attached to them. Okay, so I'm in here. I'm just going to weigh mineral for the flock right now. I have a bunch of footage that I was having a hard time editing, just because 2024 didn't go great for us. So I'm not sure if this actually made it to the vlog, but we had a lot of problems with castrating our ram lambs. We are a pasture-based farm, so our sheep eat only grass and hay. Okay, so the way for us to graze rotationally, efficiently, or in a way that we can keep up with, is if we castrate all the ram lambs and graze the whole flock, minus the ram, but graze the whole flock together. So the vet came this year to castrate via the Burdisso method. It didn't work for us. It was a failure on all counts. We had 20% of them 20% of them were still performing, and the vet came back and examined them and then she castrated them for real. They're all gone now, onto different farms. And when I say that, that's not a euphemism. They all went to different farms. So anyway, so we did have some potential unwanted breeding. I was and am still hoping that they were not fully mature. But we could have lambs at any, I need to look at the calendar. I'll look at the calendar and I'll come back to this. Or Trisha, look at the calendar and put a note here. We're not seeing anybody with blooming udders or ready to lamb imminently, but there's a couple out there that are looking like they're going to lamb before the March 23rd date of official lambing. It's so hard to not say swears on here because it's a shit show around here. And there's no other way to describe this. Is there another word for that is family friendly? Anyway, I'm going to go feed Mineral now. Oh. Okay, so it's snowing again. It's always snowing, but the wind just blows the snow. I don't even know where. There's probably a lot of snow somewhere. So Chris and I are just gonna get the machines back in the barn and then we'll head in for dinner. So that's it for the new farm for today. Have a good one.